Hey everyone, thanks for joining today. It's Corey from LegalOn Technologies. We're an AI contract review company that helps legal teams negotiate stronger contracts faster. I'm really excited to walk you through a tour of LegalOn's product, but before I do, I want to talk about the contract review challenge that so many legal departments face and that we're laser focused on solving at LegalOn. Let's jump in. Contracts are the lifeblood of business, and we know, and you know, that contract review can be a challenge. Corporate legal departments are challenged to turn contracts around swiftly to their business partners, while at the same time managing critical contract risks consistently, resource constraints, and other strategic high-impact legal work. The average in-house attorney spends 4.5 hours a day reviewing and managing contracts. Yet, as hard as the work of contract review is, legal technology vendors have traditionally focused elsewhere. And while vendors like CLMs have enabled legal departments to digitize their contracts, making it easier to automate workflows, e-sign, and store and manage their contracts after signature, it has not yet made significant inroads into the actual substantive legal work of contract review. It's no surprise then that 87% of GCs and CLOs want more effective software for contract work. That's where LegalOn Technology comes in. We believe that we've unlocked a solution to contract review with AI that helps identify and mitigate contract risks at the source, while the contract is being reviewed, redlined, and negotiated. We've done this with AI that's purpose-built to detect contract risks specific to every single contract type that we cover: NDAs, DPAs, MSAs, and much more. We've integrated attorney-drafted guidance content into our AI review platform to help guide on why a contract risk matters and provide sample language to use instead. Legal teams can review on day one, no AI training or prompt engineering required, and it's easy to customize LegalOn to your standards. And LegalOn is not a CLM. But if you have a CLM, you can use LegalOn right alongside your CLM. This approach, AI and integrated guidance content, has made LegalOn the largest AI contract review company in the world. Though we're new to the US this year, we've been at this for 6 years, and we have over 4,000 customers, companies, and law firms that use LegalOn globally. And our customer surveys confirm that LegalOn's AI both reduces the time spent on contract review and improves review quality, improving the accuracy and consistency of that review. Today, I'm going to show you 4 components of LegalOn's contract review software. First, AI review that helps identify and provide guidance content on contract risks. AI revise to help legal teams redline those contract risks with one click. Playbooks, a tool to integrate your organization's standards into LegalOn's AI contract review platform. And search, a way to find and compare contract clauses right when you need it, when you're editing, revising, and negotiating a contract. Let's jump in. Welcome to LegalOn's contract review platform. Everything that I'm going to show you today can be accessed directly from your browser with no implementation. Imagine that you need to review an MSA from a vendor. You would simply upload it into LegalOn for contract review. From there, you would select the contract type that you're negotiating, your position, and start reviewing. Within a matter of seconds, you'll have a first pass review from LegalOn. All of the alerts that are triggered by that particular contract will be organized by importance level. High-level alerts are those alerts that you've chosen for your organization to be negotiated every time. Low-level alerts may be alerts that you choose not to be negotiated for your organization. Click on that alert to see problematic text in the contract, and then you can click Expand to see LegalOn's guidance content and sample language. LegalOn is the only AI contract review company that integrates attorney-drafted guidance content for every alert we spot. LegalOn's also easy to customize. You can do so as you're reviewing in the contract, as I'm showing here, and change an alert setting to medium, for instance, and that change will be cascaded through your organization. Click the alerts as you resolve them, and then you can download all of LegalOn's alerts, guidance, and suggestions into Word for then you to revise directly in Word as you consider those suggestions. I'm excited to show you another way to revise your contracts with LegalOn, and that's with AI Revise, a swift one-click redlining tool that's within LegalOn's in-browser editor. To access AI Revise, click the Edit in Browser button on the top right side. From there, you'll be taken to a screen that has LegalOn's alerts on the right side, this time with editable text on the left side. You can click an alert to see LegalOn's guidance content in sample language, and use AI Revise to insert a revision to fix that risky clause in the contract. AI Revise draws from databases of legal content that's drafted by our team of experienced attorneys. What's more is that AI Revise harmonizes the terminology that's used in the agreement that you're negotiating. Here, you'll see terms like SOW, customer, and provider match those that are in the contract. Let's do this one more time. We'll click on an alert to be brought to the language within the text. Click AI Revise, and LegalOn takes care of the tedious part of redlining. Here, we're matching the list structure that's used within that contract. And you can also insert comments as you're redlining the contract. This is useful both in terms of collaborating with your team members, as well as providing commentary to the counterparty that you're negotiating with. The comments will show up in the in-browser editor, and your teammates can access and resolve and reply to those comments as you put them into the platform. When you're done, you can save this contract into LegalOn, select Reviewed, and you have a version-controlled string of documents, reviewed and counterparty draft, that you can upload more documents to as you go. And you can download this edited document with the red lines and comments appearing just as though you made them in Word. The next set of features that I want to show you are how to customize LegalOn to your organization's standards and playbook if you have one. It all starts here in the configuration page, where you can customize the importance level of all of LegalOn's alerts by contract type and by negotiating position. It's here that you can also add a playbook alert. This is great for whether you have one or two alerts that you would like integrated into contract review, or if you have fully developed playbooks. Simply click on the article, click Add a Playbook Alert, and insert your preferred position and any sample language and fallback position that you have. Click Save, and when you do review a contract, then your playbook will be integrated into contract review. The playbook alerts will show in line with the article that they're associated with. Your team can access your preferred position and fallback language, and this is a really great feature to ensure that contract review is done consistently to your organization's standards and playbook across your entire team and organization. This is LegalOn's dashboard, where you can easily store and access your contracts as you review, edit, and negotiate. You can also store and access your own in-house templates, as well as LegalOn's templates, which are a collection of over 100 market standard contracts drafted by attorneys over a wide variety of different contract types. I'm going to start with a contract search. Imagine that you want to review a non-disclosure agreement. You can type that word in, select the counterparty or whatever filter you want to use, and then grab that contract and take it to the pre-review screen. Then, instead of reviewing it, say that you wanted to compare that contract to another contract, whether that be a past precedent or a template. Type the search term that you want to use to search for the contract to compare. You can even filter for those, for instance, that are final contracts. You can grab a template, and that's what we're going to grab here for comparison. Now, what LegalOn's compare functionality enables you to do is to do an article-by-article comparison. This is really cool functionality because if you have a template that you want to compare third-party paper to, but it's structured differently than that paper, which often it will be, then you can compare that and review those clauses line by line to see how they match and see if there's big significant deviations that you would like to negotiate. Similarly, if you have a past precedent that you want to compare a current contract with, This article by article comparison is really helpful for that. All of the results then can be viewed on the screen or downloaded into an Excel to make that comparison. Now I'm going to show you one last thing, which is the functionality to search for a particular clause. Say you want a clause on returning confidential information that you would like to use as you're drafting and revising a current contract that you're working on. Type in a search term, return of confidential information, and then LegalOn's search functionality will show all the articles that have that search term. You can filter by a particular agreement type, and voila, you can use then this contract clause and copy it and use it as you're reviewing a contract. With LegalOn's search and compare functionality, we're making it easier for you to be armed with easily accessible clauses to power your revisions and your negotiations as you're reviewing contracts. Thank you for joining me in this product tour. If you're interested in learning more about LegalOn, check out our website at LegalOnTech.com. There, you can also schedule a live demo with one of our team members to see how LegalOn can help you and your legal department break that contract bottleneck. If contract review is a problem, we're excited to help. Looking forward to talking soon.